welcome to this weekly recap. Kevin right here, your golden option Forex educator. Welcome to this weekly recap for the week of trading of Sunday, April 28th till Friday, May 3rd. So we had, as you can see right here on the screen, all the trades. We had 3 trades on our favorite pair, GBP, GPY, on the previous week. So I'll be covering them right now. We had the first trade actually initiated on the week before, so not the previous, but the one before, so on April 25th, around 10 o'clock in the evening. So we had this first entry with a buy, and as you can see, the next two entries were a sell and another sell. So around 10 o'clock on April 25th, we initiated, we entered in this trade in the long. Why? Because of 4 confluences, 4 confirmations that we had from the market. So the first one being that, as you can see, there was a price was in a bearish movement right here, in a bearish trend. So at a certain point right here, there was a consolidation. So 2 things can happen in after a consolidation: either a breakout, in this case, below, mentioning that there's going to be a continuation of the current trend, or above, which means that there is going to be a reversal. As you can see, the break happened above, but how did we speculated it before it happened? Because of many confirmations. So the first being right here, this bearish candle right here, as you can see, that has a big lower wick. So what does it mean, a lower wick? Most of you should, most of you know, and the others that don't know must know that this kind of a signification from the market, this kind of sign. So in this case, this big lower wick signifies market exhaustion, so that it's probably going to be a reversal. So in this case, this candle is a particular candlestick formation, which is a hammer, and afterwards we had the second confluence, which is the sideways movement, so the consolidation, and you can see 2 lower wicks again right here. So this candle right here, which is a hammer, and the following one, which has also a lower wick. So these 2 candles with 2 lower wicks make another reversal candlestick pattern, which is the tweezer bottom. So we had right here 1, 2 confluences, 3, and the fourth. Most of you that can know about this, like when price is stuck into a channel here, price is stuck into a channel, but not a traditional channel, but a Fibonacci channel with more levels that the candles, they respected with the wicks, or with their bodies actually. So we have more details in this kind of descending channel with the Fibonacci. So what happened right here, after the third touch of the lower of the diagonal support, so this upper line, which acts as a diagonal resistance, and the one at the extreme opposite, which acts as a diagonal support, was tested once, not at the exact level on the line, but nearby, which counts as a second retest and a third retest. So after the third touch, most of you know what happens or what is expected. Many confluences and further confirmations are to be waited before just buying or selling at the third touch. But as I mentioned you, 3 other confirmations. That was our entry confirmation to go long. So we also had this fifth, as I didn't even mention, the fifth confirmation of the 144 key level, which was previously a support right here. It bounced a bit, it crossed below and retested as resistance, and again as resistance, and crossed above. So what happened? We were expecting for it to retest it as a newly support, which it did on the wick on which we entered. So we entered on the precise wick on the top of it at 144 on this key level, and we aimed from the beginning of the movement. The price aimed up right away, and we hit many days later our TP at 100 pips. And afterwards, what happened? So this sell right here was due to this traditional um, ascending channel being broke. Being broke below, and after that we expected a retest. So that's why uh, we were waiting like a retest right here to price to go up, and we were expecting a at least a minimum that price will reach the 144 key level, which it practically did. It was close by, so this wick that you can see barely see right here. You can see on the upper side of the screen, besides the L, which means the low, so where price came as low, which was below right here, so 144.05, and our target was 144, so 5 pips away. So the candle closed below. That's why the there was left only the big wick mentioning that it went that far below, and after price just reversed again and hit our stop loss at 30 pips. And after that, many days later, so on May 3rd around midnight, we had this again ascending channel that was broken below. So we plotted our Fibonacci as we were waiting for the correction. So from the previous high to the previous low, we were expecting around the 38.2 level right here. And what happened, as you can see right here, like with the upper wicks of the candle, we can see a triple top. Triple top is not mentioned uh, that usual, but still it happened. So we had this first move here, first wave, little wave, a second wave with a bigger move, with a bigger wick right here, which makes a double bottom, and a third, uh, top, and a third top, and then that's where when we aimed after the third top again, third touch is something. We aim at 35 pips from the beginning of the movement right here. So we had 100 pips right here, minus 30 pips right here, plus, minus 30 pips right here, plus 35 pips for a total of 105 pips this week on GBP GPY alone. So if you guys want to copy our Forex signals or have more information about our other services, you can either go to our website at goldenoptiontrading.com, and also you can follow us on our Instagram pages and also obtain the information about all our services, even the signals. So you can follow our Golden Option Trading main profile Instagram account, which is about to hit 50K followers really soon. So this is for the English content, and you can also follow the other account at Golden Option, which is the Francophone account. And therefore, guys, I'll see you on the next video.